Everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dylan James, and I'm a mindset coach that loves to specifically focus on relationships. However, I'm not just limited to helping you with relationships. So if there are other areas of your life that you're looking to create peace, harmony, or abundance in, then feel free to reach out to me. Remember, life is not happening to you, it is happening through you. The circumstances do not matter. When you become the change you seek to experience, you're going to experience that change everywhere you go. You are showing the world how to treat you based on what you believe and feel about yourself at a core, subconscious, foundational level, and you are creating your reality in a moment to moment to moment to moment basis based on the perception, the awareness, the meaning, and the value that you assign to the things that are occurring around you. So if things are popping up and they have the ability to disrupt your internal environment to the point that you form negative assumptions where you are saying, this thing is impossible, it's never going to change for X, Y, and Z. They did this to me and I feel so horrible. How do I change this person? Because you're assigning that meaning and you are viewing this as a really, really, really big problem, you're going to see that it perpetuates as a problem, as something that continually shows up in your reality. But just as you are almost automatically able to do that, if you get new beliefs in alignment and you decide to say, you know what, I'm not going to think about this as impossible anymore. I'm going to start building some new beliefs. I'm going to reinforce those beliefs. I'm going to go in another direction. The word impossible literally says, I am possible. You're going to see that you build momentum around this new state of being, which invariably creates a change in the outcome of whatever it is that you're experiencing. So I want to say this really quickly here too. I'm coming on, excuse me, tonight to do a video because I'm not going to be posting a video tomorrow. If you have been waiting for an email from me, I'm sending out emails tonight and tomorrow. So that is why I'm coming on tonight to do this live stream, because I just want to make sure I have enough time tomorrow to do my sessions and get out emails. So if you've been waiting for an email from me, I have not forgot about you. I actually even hired somebody else to kind of help me go through the emails and organize them. So I'm getting a lot of emails, you guys, which is great. That's fine. Just please don't take it personally. If I haven't gotten back to you, I say it takes me about 2 weeks to get the material back to you. And this is why when people book coaching with me, I send you a lot of things up front. So when you book coaching with me, you get the coaching plan up front, you get an affirmation recording to use. In the meantime, you get an audio book, a lecture, and tons of material so that you're not kind of left waiting for the updated stuff that you're going to be getting. So if you're waiting for a response though, I haven't forgot about you. Okay. We're getting that all on point. So in today's video, okay, I want to talk about the number one thing that if you do this, it's going to make your manifesting journey process so much easier. And this is something that I've been talking about on my community tab and in my Instagram feed, or in my Instagram story. And this is where people used to have the most resistance. And it's all about circumstances not mattering. Okay, so we have to go over this topic because I need you guys to get this really into your mind. Okay, aside from the circumstances don't matter, because if you continue to place the focus on the problem, you're not moving towards the solution. That's one aspect. So you want to build beliefs and start going in another direction. But I want to go more precisely into what that looks like on a day-to-day, moment-to-moment basis. So if you've been on my channel for a while, you know that I have affirmation recordings that you can sleep with on at nighttime. I'm not the only channel that has affirmation recordings that you can sleep with on at nighttime. But people have a lot of success, especially with the Limitless Manifestor that I have on my channel. And the whole purpose of this here is for you to realize that if you change your beliefs, you're going to manifest a new result. You have to take the whole trying process out of this, which is why I want you to do it at nighttime. The feeling state that you have, okay, is important. Now, you don't have to have a good feeling state to manifest, but I've talked about this on my channel before. Your number one priority, your number one priority has to be your stability. So if you have circumstances presented to you right now that are very distressing, and you find your mind going to all the reasons why this can't work out, why it's impossible, you're sitting every day in this awareness of a problem in your life, that is the first thing you need to take care of before you even manifest, okay? You have to become stable again. Now, how do you do this? Okay, so you sleep with the affirmations on at nighttime, but this is going to require you to also get a little bit disciplined or a lot of it disciplined, depending on how much resistance you have in your day-to-day routine. And I've talked about this by saying, make a to-do list for yourself, okay? There's a very specific reason why I say this, okay? And when I say it is not a trying process, if you're waking up every day and you are trying to manifest an outcome, and you're not feeling good, or you're feeling like there is a problem, there's two things that are gonna happen. You're gonna keep manifesting a state of trying, and you're going to keep manifesting a problem that you need to try to fix in your reality. And you're going to find yourself stuck in this loop of constantly trying, and every day waiting, searching, looking, trying to figure out how this is going to occur. You're going to constantly find in the forefront of your awareness a problem that you need to figure out that is very distressing for you. Okay. In order to manifest sustainably something, you have to drop the idea of a problem. How do you do that? You get very disciplined with your life. So create a to-do list for the day and get lost in completing whatever it is. And this to-do list that you have for your day, and whatever structure you put to your day, does not have to be anything magical. You don't need to become a triathlete. You don't need to be like swimming through the ocean and going on a bike ride and climbing up a mountain. Keep it very simple, okay? Just things that help you feel good and gain confidence within yourself and become present in the moment and feel proud of yourself and happy with where you are in life, even if these circumstances are not necessarily desirable, because the only thing that is holding the awareness of the circumstance in your reality is your awareness of it. And so, and you're going to really see that's very true as you stop focusing on the problems and you go in another direction. Wow, the circumstances start to magically change. So that's the whole mind fuck of this manifesting thing, is your awareness of a problem is actually the very thing that is creating the problem. And your awareness that you're trying to change a problem is going to continue to not only place the focus on the problem, but it's going to create this state of being where you're constantly trying. So you have to find a way to get around that. Sleeping with affirmations on at nighttime is going to really help you relax a lot. That's going to go into your foundational belief system and help you relax during the day, find a sense of stability within yourself. It's going to really help dissipate and lower the amount of negative thoughts that you're having or the focus that you have on the circumstance. But you can speed this process up very, very quickly and get results very fast if you get very disciplined with creating a structure for your day. And then anytime you notice your mind going to a problem or a circumstance, you just redirect yourself back to whatever it is that you're doing for the day and remind yourself to let it go. Okay. So when your number one priority for your whole manifesting journey technique, whatever you want to call it, when your number one priority changes from trying to get something to knowing it's done and aligning to a better feeling state, you're going to see that it creates the desired outcome a lot more quickly. Because again, it's not a trying process. So if you're waking up every single day saying that there is a problem that you're trying to change, again, you're going to find yourself trying a lot. And I understand this, you guys. So if there are circumstances in your reality that are distressing, or somebody has ghosted you, or somebody has blocked you, or like I saw a comment on my channel, like, what if somebody's not paying you properly for your business? I understand your mind's tendency and want to focus on the problem. There is going to be some discipline that needs to step in here, because you have to step in and say, wait. If I were in a new reality where this was no longer my circumstance or my story, I wouldn't even be aware of this. So the first step is to start to align to that reality by completely dropping it. Now, if you successfully do this, and if you really get disciplined for like a few days of like making a to-do list, and in that to-do list, you do like a meditation in the morning, somewhere in the afternoon, somewhere at nighttime, and you fill the day with like just very simple things like making sure you're making your bed and taking out the trash and, doing your laundry and running errands, and then maybe a little bit of a workout, just things that help you feel grounded and stable and secure in your reality again. You have to return to a sense of normalcy. So before all of these problems arise in your reality, there was a sense of normalcy. That's what you need to align back to. You have to drop the notion of the problems, okay? So once you return back to this sense of normalcy, okay, it's going to be very easy and almost effortless for you to come in with some new assumptions. And the cool thing is, because you're going to be feeling stable and normal again, where there's no notion of a problem, it's going to be very easy for you to have these assumptions or these thoughts about a person or a circumstance or a job or whatever it is. It's going to be very easy for you to think about it, believe it, and let it go and continue moving on with your day. This is a very easy and effortless way of consistently living in the end and living in it's done. So when you are just generally stable all the time, when you have removed the focus on a problem, the focus on circumstance, when you have removed need or lack from your state of being and you are generally stable, that is actually living in the end consistently, because that's the same feeling state that you would have when you manifest anything. So you have to get around this idea that living in the end is a specific feeling state for different things. It's actually the same feeling state that you're experiencing when you manifest anything. So if you can generally align there consistently all the time, you're going to see that your life becomes this revolving door of instant manifestations. Because you're feeling so stable all the time, you just have these passing thoughts that you're consistently letting go of because you're feeling so good, and they just manifest very quickly. That's when manifesting becomes really fun, okay? And this is also really important, especially if you have a particularly large amount of resistance, especially around a specific person or a circumstance that has built a lot of momentum and has turned into a full-fledged undesirable manifestation. Again, I just want to make this really clear here. If you think there is a problem, if you think that you're trying to change something, or if you have an awareness of something that is in the way, you're going to continue to see that show up in your reality. So you have to, at the very first, that the path of least resistance is to drop it completely and align to a better feeling state, knowing that it's done. Okay. So I'm going to get what I want. I may not know exactly how I'm going to get it. I may not know the details, but if I really know that I'm going to get what I want, then I'm going to drop all the focus on all these things that are undesirable and put all of my intention on feeling better and returning to a sense of normalcy and peace and stability in my reality. And then once you're there, you can come in with these new assumptions. Okay. I do want to say this here. Your mind is going to kind of challenge you and battle you with this at the beginning, because it's going to want to keep going to, but what about this? Or what about this circumstance? Or they did that, or they're showing up this way, and your mind is going to keep focusing on that. And if you find yourself doing that, that's fine. That's why you want to have this kind of plan for the day, so that when you do see that, you can redirect yourself back to stability, back to I am safe, I am secure, I am trusting. And what happens is, as you continue to do that, you start to build momentum around this new state of being where there is no problem. So it becomes a lot easier for you to exist in this new space, in this new reality where there is no focus on a circumstance, and that actually changes the circumstance. Okay. So again, the circumstances don't matter, you guys. Okay. They don't matter. The only thing that matters is you feeling stable and secure and believing that you can get what you want. And if you're wrestling with this idea of, even another thing that I see people used to have resistance to, I'm not going to affirm this present tense, is the whole idea, is this wishful thinking? Is this going to work? Is this not going to work? Okay. That is a block within itself, because if you're doubting your ability to even manifest, you're going to see that doubt reflected back to you everywhere, which is a manifestation in and of itself. It's just like the whole thing can be a mind fuck. I understand that. So if you can do this and say, you know what, even if I don't necessarily 100% believe in manifesting, even if I'm not 100% sure that this works, it feels better to go in this direction. It feels better to drop this and prioritize feeling better and better and better and better and build better beliefs about myself. Then you're going to see that along this journey of deciding to feel better and build better beliefs, you're going to see things manifest. You're going to get the circumstantial evidences and the things showing up in your reality that are going to make you go, oh my God, this actually works. It's really real. Yes, it's really real. So if you can drop the whole idea of, is this going to work? Is this not going to work? Is this going to work? Is this not going to work? And just go in a new direction and just say, I don't really have a better idea. Like, it doesn't really feel good to sit in this space of doubt. It doesn't feel good to focus on all the problems. It doesn't feel good to feel hopeless and powerless in my reality. It feels better to drop this and just focus on building better beliefs and getting to a sense of normalcy. If you can just start doing that, you're going to get around that resistance of just doubting your whole ability to manifest to begin with. Let's see if there's anything last that I wanted to say for this video. I think that's pretty much it. So your number one priority, again, always, always, always is stability. And this also applies to people that are advanced at manifesting too. So if you get to a stable space and then something pops up and you feel like it is real or it is solid and you cannot change it, you have dropped out of stability and you are again focusing on a circumstance. So this needs to be an everyday lifestyle change of continually prioritizing what you're feeling, your stability, trusting, feeling good within yourself, and dropping any idea of a problem and just continuing on in this direction. And you're going to see that as you continue to do this, you're going to stay in this space where you're constantly creating the experience that you desire to have in your reality. So the main thing that I want to say here is, as you start to do this, don't get to a point where you start to feel stable and then things start to pop up and maybe you get some variable result and you start to feel like you're trying to change something in your external reality. No. Just remind yourself, wait, what did I do to get here? What did I do to get to this space where things started really working in my favor? All I did was prioritize myself and stabilize myself. So I'm going to keep on prioritizing myself and stabilizing myself. And you're going to see, as that becomes your priority, what you want becomes very sustainable. Okay. All right. So like I said, I'm not going to be posting a video tomorrow. And if you're waiting for an email, I will definitely be getting back to you either tonight or tomorrow. I just want to say thank you for everybody that's on my channel. Thank you for all the thumbs up. Be gentle with yourself on this journey, because like I said, your mind is going to try to fight you and you're going to have all of these excuses for why it's not going to work, what they've done, what blah, blah, blah. And you just want to remind yourself that's not where your focus needs to be. Okay, as you shift this focus over here, you're going to see that you start to naturally materialize and become the answer. If I'm so focused on a problem, how am I going to become an answer? You have to start making strides in another direction. And as you do that, you're going to become the answer. You're going to see the answer. You're going to start to see things shifting and changing in your reality. Okay. Alrighty. Have a good night, everybody. And I will see you later. Bye.